Here with Slaide Burde, 2026, out of Hilton Head Christian and Georgia Southern commit. Slaide, man, appreciate the time.
Thank you for bringing it up.
You were here at the Future Games representing South Carolina this past summer. Everybody can kind of talk about what that experience is like, all the coaches playing with all that talent. What does somebody not tell you about the Future Games?
I mean, nothing. It was great. The environment was great. Players are great. Coaches are great. I mean, all the players were the same. We all wanted the same thing. We all wanted to win and make it to at least get an offer somewhere, make it D1. And, I mean, we did that. I think we played really well. And as a team, it was just fun. I mean, a lot of coaches there, So it was good to get all the players out there and be seen. So
I know it's always a lot of guys, okay, I played against that guy. I've heard about that guy. What's that like when you guys all come together and you put on that shirt that says South Carolina?
It's a little weird because when you play against them, you want to beat them really bad. And you hear all like how good they are. And then being with them, you get to really know them and how cool they are. And I mean, it's just first game out there, it was just we were meant to be together. I feel like. I mean, we all just really played well together and thrived off each other because we all were the same.
Was there anybody in particular that you staying in contact with? Any friendships that were?
Definitely Taj Martian.
Yeah.
I really liked him. We played him in high school this past year, so I already knew about him, heard about him, and I mean, it was really good to play with him and see how he really plays and goes after the game.
That ultimately leads to the Georgia Southern commit that just happened last month, so congratulations on that. When you were narrowing things down, what was it about that program that made them pop out and said, that's where I got to be?
They really wanted me. That's what stood out to me. They showed that they wanted me. They told me they were coming after the player I am, and I mean, they just kept the contact every day and texted me and called me a lot, and I went to the campus there, and it's amazing. I love all the coaches there. I love the environment, and that really stood out to me, and that's what felt like home to me.
Let's talk about the player they're going to get near triple-digit exit velos. You get the bat speed into the 70s, almost a 90 outfield velo.
Yes, sir.
What do you think they're getting in the player?
I think we're getting one of the best 2026 players in the class. I think they got a good one, and I know I'm good, and I'm excited to get up there and show what I can do.
What have they talked to you about specifically? Like, this is the checklist before you get on campus that we want to see you?
Definitely weight. They want me to get up there. A little more strength, and besides that, they really liked everything about me. I mean, if I just keep progressing and on the track I am, I'll be good to go.
What's the loss of pressure like when you get to say that part's over and now I know where I'm going next?
It was stressful. After the Future Games, got all the phone calls August 1st. I mean, a lot of colleges reached out, and the day I committed and figured out that's where I want to go, I mean, it was like weight lifted off my shoulders. It was great, and I mean, it makes me want to work harder, knowing I'm going to go there. And
being from Hilton Head, we all go there for vacation. What do you guys do? What do you guys do to escape?
We moved out. We go out and land. So we moved out and land, and I mean, it gets packed on the island. So you really can't do much when there's a lot of people there. But I mean, just to escape, go to the beach, just have fun out there, and just have fun out there.
You guys do the same thing everybody else does.
Right, yeah, just do the same thing.
All right, we talked about you as a player. I always love to see it in motion, so I want to get that bat in your hand and have you take us to your setup. Sound good?
Yes, sir. So when I go up there, I don't really think about anything. You think too much, I mean, nothing really happened, and you'll overthink and mess something up in your swing. So I just go up there feeling free, and I mean, my number one goal is make good contact, and hopefully it finds a gap. And I like my little spread out. I don't like the stride. I think it takes too much time. So I just do a little leg race and my hands low back, and I just keep it simple and just right down to the ball, and hopefully it finds a gap. And when I got 2 strikes, I like to choke up about 1.5 inches, and I really spread out a lot. I already got my hands low back, and I just snap my hands. And usually nowadays the pitches are a little bit harder. So, I mean, when you make contact, the harder the ball comes in, the harder it goes out. So make good contact, and it's going somewhere pretty far. So that's one of my probably setup for my swing right now.
Slaide, man, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Best of luck at Georgia Southern.
You.
If you're not already, make sure you follow LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and you get so much more happening here on campus.